All righty. Well, moving on to the game that you and I are going to with our wives is Georgia Southern. We're going to hang out with the Go Big Redcast at their tailgate. That should be a heck of a lot of fun. Georgia Southern, don't they play in like the Sun Belt? I didn't even look that deeply. I think that's what yeah. So they gave up 31.4 points per game. They only scored 20.25. Grand total of 340 offensive yards per game, but they gave up 441 on defense. So, Dustin, why don't you go ahead and throw down what do you think is going to happen in this one? I'm guessing a win. What do you think the score would be?
I definitely think a win. Clay Helton took over, so I think they'll probably be better than what they were last season. Right. But I do think that this is. Look, this scares me a lot less than the North Dakota game. I think that this is probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of like 52 to 17 in favor of Nebraska.
What?
15 to 17. That would be pretty scary. I'm going to say 52 to 17 in favor of Nebraska for that one.
Frost wouldn't even be allowed back into the locker room if it was 15 to 17.
That would be the end of that run.
Yeah. Scott, go ahead.
Yeah, I think with Clay Helton being the guy, I think that they will be improved and nothing. I mean, any coach worth their salt would be telling their guys like, "Hey, we're gonna go into a big stadium with like 80,000 people. Like, how awesome would it be if we just shut them up? Just shut them up, make them upset." Because Nebraska's had a few of those moments of not expected teams to come in and play. Troy was one, and there was a Mike Riley game. I don't remember who that was. Wasn't that South Dakota or something?
North Dakota or
North? I don't remember who that was.
Northern Illinois.
Northern Illinois. Yes.
Yep. That's the reason Eichhorst got fired.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Go Big Redcast, coming in clutch. I don't see it. I don't see an upset. It's just, of course, it's well within the realm of possibilities. The one thing that having these last, 7-8 years of Husker football has taught me is that don't take any wins for granted.
Nope.
And so I'm going to say we win, but I'm thinking it's going to be more like a 48 to 20. 48 to 20. They'll get down in our red zone a couple times and kick a couple field goals early on. Give us a little bit of a scare.
I'm kind of in the same vein with both of you guys. Especially if you come off of a big win over Northwestern, you come home and you lay it to North Dakota. Even though I predicted only 24-14 simply because of jet lag. I think they're going to get themselves righted. I think you're going to see this is going to be a game in which a lot of the second and third string teamers get a lot of time. I think Casey Thompson or whoever the starting quarterback is, it's going to be Casey, sits for a lot of the second half, if not all the second half. So for me, I see this as a 56 to, let's say, 7. Give us a good old-fashioned Northwestern drubbing, 56-7, in which Nebraska racks up about 400 yards rushing, maybe 350 to 400 yards passing, because Whipple's just not going to not pass no matter what is working, according to Pat Narduzzi. Little sour grapes as far as I'm concerned, but that's fine. So there we go. That's kind of what we've got going for Georgia Southern. I got to remove that banner so I'm not confusing myself here.